It can be a snack and it can be dessert. Either way, we love ourselves some of these treats. Make a fresh batch of everyone's favorite with these 5 easy cookie recipes brought to you by recipes.net. Pumpkin cookies. In a sieve on top of a mixing bowl, add the all-purpose flour, ground cinnamon, salt, ground allspice, ground coriander, ground ginger, baking soda, ground nutmeg, and baking powder. Sift the ingredients together, then set aside. In another mixing bowl, add the unsalted butter, brown sugar, and granulated sugar. Cream for roughly 5 to 7 minutes until pale and fluffy. Add in the pumpkin puree, egg, and brandy, then continue creaming. Add in the flour mixture and fold until evenly incorporated. Cover with cling film and chill for at least an hour, but no more than 2 hours. Make the icing by adding the powdered sugar and milk in a mixing bowl. Stir to combine. Transfer into a piping bag, then set aside. Next, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and portion roughly 2 ounces of cookie dough using either a tablespoon or a scooper. Place them onto a lined baking sheet inches apart from each other. Bake for roughly 10 minutes until lightly browned. Then, transfer to a cooling rack and allow to cool down for a few minutes. Pipe the icing in a zigzag pattern, then serve. Two-ingredient meringue cookies. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. In a medium-sized bowl, add the egg whites and whip until foamy. Add in the confectioner's sugar, 1 tablespoon at a time, while still whipping the egg whites. Transfer into a pastry bag, then pipe onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Bake for an hour until the meringues are dry. Using a wooden spoon, prop open the oven door slightly so that it does not fully close while baking. Turn off the heat and leave the meringues in the warm oven for 2 hours. Serve and enjoy! Copycat Trio's Girl Scout Cookies. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and grease a cookie sheet with cooking spray, then line it with parchment paper. In the bowl of a stand mixer, add the whole grain oats, chocolate chips, granulated sugar, salt, baking soda, egg, and peanut butter. Beat until the chocolate chips are spread out and a dough is formed. Scoop out the cookie dough using a greased scooper and place them inches apart on the lined cookie sheet. Using greased hands, you may flatten and shape the dough. Then, bake in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes or at least until the cookies turn light golden brown. Once baked, let it cool for a few minutes before serving. Diabetic-friendly Snickerdoodle cookies. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. In a mixing bowl, sift together the whole wheat flour, baking soda, and cream of tartar. In another mixing bowl, add the vegetable oil and erythritol, then whisk to dissolve. Add in the vanilla extract and eggs, then continue beating. Add in the flour mixture and fold until evenly incorporated. Cover with cling film and let it chill for an hour. In a small mixing bowl, add the erythritol and ground cinnamon. Whisk to combine. Once the batter has been chilled, scoop it into a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Place the batter 2 inches apart from each other. Sprinkle with ground cinnamon mixture on top, then bake in the oven for 10 minutes or until the edges are golden brown. Let it cool briefly on a wire rack, then serve. Eggless chocolate chip cookies. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit Then grease a baking sheet with cooking spray and line it with parchment paper. In a bowl, sift together the all-purpose flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Set aside. In another bowl, add the unsalted butter, cream cheese, brown sugar, and granulated sugar. Cream until fluffy. Add in the vanilla extract, then continue creaming. Add in the sifted flour mixture, then fold until evenly incorporated. Add in the chocolate chips and continue to fold. Cover with cling film and let it chill for 30 minutes. Once chilled, scoop the dough and place it on the baking sheet. Bake for 8 to 10 minutes, then allow it to cool down for 1 minute. Serve with a glass of milk and enjoy. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell to catch more easy and tasty dishes to try at home.